I'm Kim.
I'm Drew.
We were in a not good place. I mean, we love each other
very much,
but we were not communicating, and we were probably not going to stay together.
And while we love each other, and have tried to work on things, we didn't know what we didn't know to be able to work on what we needed to work on. So we're working on the wrong things and spinning our wheels. First, I think it created an awareness as to the type of relationship we want to have. We didn't think about beginning with the end in mind and saying, here's the relationship that we want to have. We were just having a relationship. We never defined it. We didn't say what was important in it, and what is important to each other, how we would come together, how we would communicate, things we do and things we don't do. And so we were operating by default, not by design. And I think about trying to build a building without a set of blueprints. It may get built, but probably not very well. And that was our relationship.
How to communicate more effectively, but also, more importantly, how to communicate more lovingly and be connected to each
other. We got an awareness as to just even words such as communication, such as trust, romance, that our definitions were different. So same word, vastly different definitions. And so that, it's like she was speaking Spanish and I was speaking French. And we had a Greek translation book and it was incomplete with missing pages. So we were misfiring. I mean, just no matter what we tried to do, we thought we had good intentions. We thought we were, trying to connect and communicate, but we were just missing the mark. And we realized we needed to define those words for each other and together. And I think we also found ways to be able to share our innermost thoughts and feelings and know that our intention and our love comes first and foremost, and that if we operate from that place, that with the right skills and tools, that we can have the relationship that we want. And even when there's disagreements or things that bother one of us, we found strategies, really effective strategies, to where we can talk about our feelings without the other person feeling slighted.
Much, much better. For me, with a new hope for our future and a new appreciation of you.
I think what we got in parts of 2 days that we spent together was, yes, hope and optimism, but we now have a plan and a strategy and tools and ways to that we can take for the rest of our lives, not just these 2 days. And I think it's going to last a week. I think these tools and strategies will just help us the rest of our lives together. Loving and magically fulfilling.
That's cute. That's the one.
Once you think you know it all, that's the first sign that you don't know anything. And no one gets to the top of Everest without help. There are Sherpas that help you get to the top of Everest, and Sarai is like a Sherpa. She can see things and pull things out of you that you aren't even aware of, and help you see someone else's opinion, and especially from a guy's perspective. Having a neutral, independent woman help me understand the feminine energy and Kim's concerns. It was like having the playbook for the other team. So it's been, like I say, it's been make life easier.
If you want your relationship to be what you want and not just something that you're muddling through, and then it's worth it to be uncomfortable and find out how much you really love each other.
Well, I love you.
Thank you.
And thank you to Soraya for
Thank you, Soraya.
helping us see a better version of ourselves as individuals, but what we can be as a couple as well.